Welcome to the Lifting for Women Made Simple podcast. This show is dedicated to helping you achieve your health and fitness goals through lifting and sustainable solutions. So, whether you're tuning in for the first time or you're a loyal listener, get ready to learn, grow, and lift with us. I'm going to share a little story with you guys today. Yes, I'm drinking coffee at 6:50 on a Friday night. Don't judge me. Judge your mother. No, I'm playing, but don't judge me. All right. So today I had a client come to me after having knee surgery. So she had a meniscectomy. And for those who don't know what this is, I'm going to briefly explain what this surgery is because I know there's a lot of people that follow me who either have a meniscus tear or just have knee pain in general and they're not sure what it is. So a meniscectomy is when they make a small incision around your knee and they trim out the damaged or torn part of your meniscus. And your meniscus is a structure in your knee that acts as a cushion and helps to distribute load across your knee joint. And this helps with overall stability of your knee. So if you have a meniscus tear, you can have a lot of instability, a lot of pain. And a way to kind of relieve that is to have this procedure done. So after having this surgery, rehab is crucial. And it's a pretty common thing that I work with. So I wanted to share this story with you guys. So today was the first session with this woman who had this surgery. And on the first day, what I like to do is get a background of what led up to the surgery, what the person's pre-surgery activity level and lifestyle is like, what they do for work, really what their day-to-day is looking like, and most importantly, what their goals are and what they're looking to get back to. Because without that information, we're not going to be able to create a plan for them to get back to what they want to do. So I have to know all that information. So I'm asking this woman all these questions and trying to figure all these things out. And she basically, at the end of me asking her all these questions, she was saying that she made a comment like, "Oh, those questions were like great. Like nobody has ever asked me all these questions. I went to PT last year before surgery, and the last physical therapist never even asked me what I wanted to get back to, and basically just brushed me off." Right. And she also mentioned that they told her that if she stretched her hamstring, she would just get better. And they just kept downplaying her situation and she felt like she wasn't being heard. So she basically thanked me for listening to her and asking her these questions to figure out exactly what's going on and what she wants to get out of rehab. So I was like, yeah, no problem. That's my job, blah, blah, blah. So we went on to the next part of what the first session includes which is a movement assessment. And we went through that. She looked pretty good for being like a week out of surgery. But after that, we talked about what the main focuses are going to be going forward. So I was explaining to her the importance of controlling her swelling and what to expect when she exercises, the importance of maintaining her range of motion, and just being consistent with all the exercises so that she can get back to her activity level that she wants to get back to. And at the end, after reviewing all the exercises, I set her up with the Lifting for Women app, which is the app that I use to deliver all of my clients' workouts, whether it's rehab programs or training programs. And she was like blown away by this. She was like so amazed. And she was like, wow, I didn't even get a printout of my exercise with my last physical therapist. So I was curious. I'm like, what type of physical therapy were you getting before? Like, I had to ask, like, what did you do with your last physical therapist? And she's like, she literally would get a heat pad on her knee. She would do ankle exercises, some glute stretches, hamstring stretches, and then she would get hooked up to the stim machine, the electrical stimulation machine, and have ice for the last like 15 minutes. And she did it for like 6 weeks. And I'm like, oh shit, no wonder why you ain't get better. You ain't do nothing. But I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. And she was also saying that she never got things to focus on at home. And I was genuinely shocked because I didn't feel like I did anything special. I felt like I considered what the first session was to be pretty standard, like pretty standard care after knee surgery, because without asking the right questions, without having the right guidance, without getting an approach that's tailored to you, I don't see how it's possible to recover from surgery. And I think without those things, recovering from any surgery, let alone a knee surgery, just take any surgery, and regaining the confidence to do simple tasks like walking upstairs, walking in your community, doing the most simple things. I think that's hard. But then when you take that to another level, you want to get back to certain type of exercise. But she wanted to get back to Pilates. She wanted to get back to strength training. She wanted to get back to cycling, hiking, skiing, all these different things. She's like pretty active. I don't see how it's possible without this type of approach. And all I could think about was like the bar for good healthcare, especially good physical therapy, is literally in hell. Like it doesn't take much to be a good physical therapist. But I'm like, damn, it's crazy. But at the same time, I am grateful that I have the opportunity to provide quality care, provide a thorough experience, and help people get back to what they love without having to be like be feeling like they aren't being heard, have their situation downplayed, and just be given things that aren't hard for them. Like just be given like cookie cutter programs. So I'm grateful for that. And I ultimately share this story with you to encourage you to advocate for your own healthcare experience. If your provider, whether it's a physical therapist, a doctor, isn't aligning with your goals, they're not providing good support, and they aren't pushing you to fully recover and be 100%, whatever that looks like for you, don't hesitate to get a new provider, because there are people that offer these experiences, even though healthcare in America may not be great. There are people who offer these comprehensive programs and can get you back to where you want to be. So if you're somebody who has an injury, has been dealing with knee pain, struggling to get back to 100% after any orthopedic surgery, or just simply looking for guidance on how to get back into exercise, send me a message and we can discuss the next steps to getting you back to where you want to be. If you have any questions, shoot them in the comments or send me a message, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Thank you for tuning into another episode of the Lifting for Women Made Simple podcast. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and give us a 5-star rating and review, and I'll catch you in the next episode.